We have Ethereum versus the dollar, and it looks like Ethereum, as we pointed to yesterday, is perhaps putting in a nice little higher low right here. Still, confirmation would be had above about 41.30 on a daily. Even a 12-hour would do it for me as well. Yeah, 12-hour would certainly do it for me, and probably even a 4-hour here too. And look, I do think that this is more of a formality right now. It is breaking your short-term downtrend, and you do have your reversal with that 39.80-ish region as a bit of a short-term invalidation for bearishness, I guess. But I'm not necessarily looking for that short-term. I'm looking for this one to very likely test into the 41.30 to 41.50-ish region. That's obviously going to have a nice avalanche of effects into the daily and maybe even 5-day as well. Let's go check over here. Yeah, the 5-day would look like a higher low, and that higher low would also come alongside a hidden bullish divergence. Or sorry, actually, no, it would not. But anyways, if it does confirm a higher low right there, I would be looking for a move back up somewhere around 4,400, give or take about $50 from that target. And as Miss Nikki Page pointed out, the 5-day is showing some potential busting action over here as 5-day BBWP is on the floor, which obviously 5-day and weekly both being in single digits is very likely leading towards a pretty explosive move here. And for right now, the trend remains a friend still. Even with the weekly back testing this 3,800 breakout many times, it's only been wicks below. That's completely fine. It is a little bit sloppy, yes, but that's kind of what we come to expect in cryptocurrency land. But hey, let the trend be your friend in this case. I'm just looking for momentum right now, of which, where do we see momentum also to start to point up right now? 5-day won't turn up until we're back above 45.65. So that ain't happening anytime soon. So it's still a range at best between about 40, 44 and kind of where you're at right now. It's a big range. Daily is freshly turning up. Actually fresh turn up right here and rejecting the bearish control zone. More importantly, as long as it's above 3,900, that upside posture remains. So again, volatility plus trend plus momentum. The higher term time frame trend still remains. If this does put in a higher low right here, which it's looking basically like, I hate your giant neck. So you sound like a really, really pleasurable person, man. I hope your day goes better, man. I really do. Anyways, rejecting the bearish control zone right there, good. And remain with upside posture as long as above 3,900. Again, I would invalidate short-term bullishness well before that, below about 39.80 in this case. Until then, very likely does put in a higher low right here. Very likely does, confirm above that 41.30-ish region and join the rest of the market for some moves back up somewhere around 4,400, give or take $50 from that region. Now, here's the thing. Where does this one start to look long-term, ready for new busting action to play out? The 5-day, daily, and weekly. Actually, now that I recognize that the daily is on the floor as well here, well, I guess that would be above about 4,500, and then we can start talking about targets towards 54 and 6,000 and all that good stuff, which are still relevant here. I mean, this has just been one massive long-term consolidation. And now that you look at it, it wouldn't be so hard to see something like this going on, right? You got a bit of a falling channel going on right here. It's just been requiring a lot of patience in this case. And where does it get resolved above? It actually gets resolved above that 41.30-ish level. So good confluence right there. We could come up with a technical target, which would be pointed up towards about 5,000, which is in line with the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. So pretty good, pretty damn good right there. Daily Jewel is also, we're not getting I really want to see that one supported by DMI, but look, if Bitcoin busts on through, very likely to see Ethereum bust on through as well. Remember, we're coming into the end of the month here. What does the monthly look like? Not great right now, actually, but still got just under 10 days of the trading month left to go. If this thing can actually reclaim back above, especially 4,300, I'd say it starts to look pretty damn good coming into early January for a try higher, maybe in middle of January to new all-time highs in this case. So hopefully that's helpful. And there you go. For right now, though, it does, it should be, or you should be aware that there is a potential major bearish divergence on monthly RSI if it closes, especially below about 39.50. That would be devastating. But hopefully that's helpful. And there you go for Ethereum, sir.